Hi, my name is Jeff Josephson, president of JVM, the developer of the lead generator, and I'd like to thank you for your interest in the lead generator sales program. What I'd like to do over the next few minutes is tell you a little bit about the lead generator sales program and how you can achieve personal success selling this powerful and innovative solution. If you're not already familiar with the lead generator, I'd encourage you to take a look at the overview video on YouTube now, which you can find on the Lead Gen Solutions channel. But in brief, the lead generator provides a unique, inexpensive, and highly effective solution to a major problem that most businesses have today, that of how to find new business. In fact, the lead generator is so unique, it's patented. The lead generator is a proven system that businesses can use to find qualified sales leads while reducing their costs, thereby dramatically increasing their ROI and profitability, no matter what business they're in. As a result, selling the lead generator in your local community represents a unique opportunity for you to make a significant amount of income while providing a highly effective service that literally everybody needs. If you haven't already seen the overview, therefore, you might want to stop and look at it now, because from here on, I'm going to assume that you know what the lead generator is, how and why it works, and what it can do for your customers. Because almost every company needs to increase its sales or reduce its costs, virtually every business can benefit from the lead generator right from day one. And for around $25 a month, it's literally a steal. So the first and main thing that you need to know about the lead generator is that the more people who you tell about the system, the more users you're going to get. At a high level, it's really that simple. But understand that your customers are going to get more than just access to the system for their $25 a month. They're also going to get your support as well as our collective efforts to actively market their business on the system, both locally and worldwide, so that there are lots of high-quality leads and opportunities in the database for your customers. So you are about to become part of something big, and that we think will be very successful. In any event, if you follow this proven sales program, we believe you'll find your audience to be extremely receptive, to the point where they will actually want you to succeed and may even offer to help you succeed, and you'll secure for yourself both a near-term and long-term income and opportunity. So let's get right to the program. Once you've finished watching this video and reviewed the site, if you decide that you want to sell the lead generator, review and sign the sales agency agreement and fax it back to us along with your resume. Be sure to include your EIN, as your relationship to us will be that of an independent sales representative. We will review it, and if everything fits, we'll countersign the agreement and assign you a unique promotion code that you can use to get credit for your sales. We'll also, if you want, provide you with presentation materials and sales aids, as well as access to training, coaching, and support. And if you would like business cards, brochures, or postcards, we can provide them to you at cost. But once you receive your promotion code and reviewed the training videos, you're ready to start selling. It turns out that there's a simple and very effective way to promote the lead generator and produce subscriptions. This is because in most communities around the country, and around the world for that matter, there are networking groups where their sole purpose is to help members find new business. Groups like chambers of commerce, networking groups, and even leads clubs. If you promote the lead generator to the membership of these groups, you're basically bringing them exactly what they're looking for. Introduce the lead generator with a 30-second commercial, presented in a 10-minute presentation, and talk to members about their need for qualified sales leads in your one-on-one networking sessions. You can even hold seminars. We'll provide you with the scripts, but it can't get any easier than that. Note that we can't underwrite your membership, but we think you'll find that the high level of receptivity of that specific audience will result in subscriptions that will quickly pay back the investment. Remember, the more people that you tell about the lead generator, the more subscriptions you'll get. It's that simple. Of course, you can also telemarket the system and use direct mail, but face-to-face contact, we've found, is by far one of the most effective ways to generate sales. The other thing we've found that works very well is online promotion, particularly among social network communities, followers of sales and marketing blogs, and users of online forums. Even email can be effective in this market. As you'll see on the site, for example, we have a very easy way for users to upload their contact lists so we can add them to our broadcast newsletter and attract new users. As an aside, you might wonder why people would give us their email address books to promote the system. But if you think about it, the reason is pretty obvious. Every user understands that the more users there are on the system, the more leads there are for them. It's basically in their best interest for us to be successful selling the system, because when we're successful, we can be more effective in promoting their business. Other than maybe removing their customers from the upload, most users are anxious for us to grow the system in this way. Anyway, the more people who hear about it, the more people will subscribe, and the more leads there will be. So the more people you can make aware of the system, the more successful you'll be. The other key to success is that you will want to provide support to your users. This is because for some users, you can't just point them to the website and expect them to be proficient at getting leads right away. In fact, one of the reasons why we are implementing this repping program on a local level is because we have found that providing local support ensures a high level of user satisfaction and success. So support, just a little bit by the way, is part of what you may choose to offer in order to acquire paying customers and keep them. Providing support can be done on the phone, in person, via email, online, or even in seminars. The key is to be proactive. Reach out to new users and people who have expressed an interest in the system and offer to help them get acclimated to the system. The easiest thing to do, of course, is to point them to the user's guide that's up on YouTube, but you can also walk them through the process of getting their initial data in and generating their first sales leads in person or on the phone. It all depends, of course, on what kind of relationship you want to have with your users. We think that selling the lead generator puts you in a unique position to provide a very valuable and potentially saleable consulting service to your subscribers, one that we want to encourage you to pursue. So providing support becomes more than a way to secure sales. It represents a whole additional revenue opportunity. So let's talk about the basic economics of selling the lead generator, which is shown on this slide. Note that this slide is valid as of the release date of this plan and is subject to change as described in your agency agreement. And there may be other incentives and promotional discounts to consider, but the basic structure should be something close to this. The lead generator comp plan is a commission-only plan with commissions paid on collected subscription fees attributable to your promotion code. So you want to be sure that when your customers register to use the system, they put in your correct promotion code or we won't be able to give you sales credit. This slide shows examples of the current pricing and commission rate. As you can see, with a $24.95 per month subscription cost and a 25% commission rate, your earnings are directly proportional to the number of paying subscribers that you get, and there is no cap. If you have 1,000 users and they pay roughly $25 a month, you'll earn over $6,000 per month in commissions. The question you might ask yourself, though, is it possible to get 100 users or 1,000 users or even 10,000 users? Of course, part of the answer depends on how much effort you're willing and able to put into promoting the system. But the more important question is it out there? Are there that many people or businesses willing to pay $25 a month for a system that can provide them with an unlimited supply of qualified sales leads? The answer, we think you'll find, is a resounding yes. First of all, let's consider the number of businesses in your area. How many are there? 500, 1,000, 10,000, more? Then ask, how many of them do you think want to either get more sales or to lower their costs? A quarter of them? Half? 3/4 of them? Frankly, we can't imagine anyone in business who doesn't either want more or perhaps better sales or to reduce their costs or improve quality, all of which the lead generator can help them do. And if someone doesn't want to subscribe, then for sure call on his competitor because he certainly will want to. So the numbers are there, and that's just in your local area. You also have to consider what you can find online. So then you have to ask whether anyone would be willing to pay around $25 a month for a system that can get them more sales and or help them reduce their costs. Considering the cost of alternatives like advertising, direct mail, cold calling, trade shows, or even those networking lunches they're consuming, $25 per month for an effective solution that they can access from their PC is stunningly inexpensive. At that price, it's almost impossible to say no, especially with your personal support. That's why we say that all you need to do is tell as many people as possible about it, and there's no limit to what you can earn. If you haven't already done so, be sure to watch the video presentations on the Lead Gen Solutions channel on YouTube now, and check out the system at leadgenerator.com so you can become familiar with how it works. Also check for the latest Sales Plan edition, which may have some additional comp plan incentives. Sign and fax back your sales agency agreement and start selling.